Hello, hello, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome back to another PlanElt Zoo stream. It's so good to be back with you all. For those of you who have missed me recently, I've been on holiday and then I got sick. Unfortunately, the pandemic did eventually get me, but I'm better. I'm cured, and I'm here, and I'm back for another week of PlanElt Zoo. But I'm not here alone. This time I have a very special guest who you haven't seen before. Those eagle-eyed fans might have noticed a new name around on our feeds within our Twitch and our YouTube on some other streams in the last week, or they might have noticed a tweet if you've been on our Twitters on any of the community managers. And you will have an opportunity to say a warm welcome on the forums tomorrow instead. But for now, let me introduce you to Lydia.
Hello, everyone.
So this is Lydia, and they are one of our new community managers. They are a junior community manager joining the team along with me, Jens, Fran, and Tim. So hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. It's actually my first time in the gaming industry, so I have a lot to learn, and I hope you guys will teach me along the way as well. And I'm sure I'll learn a lot from Elle, Fran, Jens, and Tim as well. So I'm really excited about that.
We'll make sure to look after you. So, of course, we are throwing you in the deep end. This is your first stream, but are you excited?
I'm really excited.
I'm glad. So, as I said, everyone, over the next little while, you're going to be seeing Lydia in more spaces. And tomorrow, you'll be able to find her giving her own little introduction on the forums. So, the PlanElt Zoo community is, of course, always such a welcoming and wonderful place, and you've made me feel so at home here for the last year, so I expect to see lots of your familiar faces there tomorrow, giving them a very warm welcome. And speaking of a warm welcome, let me have a look and see who else is here. I am seeing Osric, and I am seeing Fran and Jens, and a few of our others. Hello, hello. Welcome, of course, to our moderators, to the rest of our team. It's lovely seeing so much love for Lydia in the chat. Hi to Orange Spark. Hi to... Who have we got? Let's try and pick names I can pronounce. I was laughing at the name Bob in a Box before this. That's a good name. Hello for a very good username. Hi to Peter. Hi to Wyland. Ooh, I heard otter sounds, and I do not have my otter window up. Hello to Fenum. Welcome to the Frontier fam. Of course, as we all know here, I will get very excited every time I hear the excited otter. And another one. Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the Frontier fan. So, of course, yes, Eben, I can pronounce your name. At this point, I can, in fact, pronounce your name. But now, let's get back over to PlanElt Zoo. So, we started just in a bed. Honestly, relatable. I'm jealous of the animals right now. But I believe, Lydia, you've actually seen some PlanElt stuff before.
Yep. I've been spying on the streams before I started, as well as when I was applying as well. And I saw all the fun things that happened during the Wetlands Animal Pack. So I'm looking forward to everything that will be coming for the Conservation Pack soon.
Oh yes, I'm also very excited for all things coming in the Conservation Pack, and from the look of our social media, I think our community is too. Just a little inkling suspicion. Lots of excited screaming about today axolotls.
Yes.
But it's been lovely to see. So you will have a brief idea of what this project is. But for anybody who doesn't know, anybody who's maybe new here, this is PlanElt Zoo, aptly named after me, Elt. And this is a community project where every week we're just slowly building it up. A combination of learning the ropes of the game. We've gone from our very first habitat where it was just badgers and we were learning the basics, learning the ropes, getting the fundamentals of building a habitat down, all the way up to our newer ones, these lush exhibits over here, for some of our further animals. And we've got whole themed areas, and we also feature a bunch of community builds. I go through the workshop, try and pick some ones to feature. We even have a couple of competition winners in here. So that's really cool. And if you ever build anything for PlanElt, then just be sure to tag it or mention PlanElt in it on the Steam Workshop when you upload it. And I make sure to go in and have a look every now and then to see if people have made anything new, so I will always keep an eye out for it. Also, I heard an otter, and I've lost the otter name, but hello, happy squealing otter friend. Welcome to the Frontier fam. And somebody's asking in the chat for us to get Tim to lecture them. I will keep that in mind. I can't believe people want a Tim lecture. But now I need to remember where I was at. It's been a while since we've had a PlanElt Zoo stream. I believe on the last stream, we were building this habitat for the cassowary, who is aptly named Eltanin D. Cassowary, after me, Eltanin D. Cassiani. But the cassowary scares me. I wonder if I can make it do it.
Oh my.
What a brilliant time to unpause. Thank you for that. But it kept screeching at me, and I didn't like it. I'm not sure if I want this to be my friend, but it's okay when it does a sit.
It's imitating the duck next to it.
Oh yeah, look, they're friends. They match. Let's see if I can make them do it. Can I angle it so they do a little kiss?
Oh, it turned
your
away.
head.
It
Turn
turned
your
away.
head. Stop rejecting the smooches. Yes. Yes. They did a smooch. They're best friends now. But yeah, the plan was we were going to do this one, and then we were maybe going to add in some other animals. But did I actually remember to update the game? We'll find out. Potentially not. I've been sick. People aren't allowed to be mean to me. I didn't, did I? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Things have been a bit hectic with announcing the conservation pack. Be nice to me. Instead, I will leave this gap. I will not forget that this is where it goes. But instead, what I was thinking, because I was looking at the way we've improved, the way enclosures have gotten better, and now our little badgers look a little bit sad. So I was thinking I might add a little bit more in here, so as the badgers don't look quite so lonely.
What do you think you'll be adding?
Maybe some more foliage, just spruce it up, not a huge amount, but it looks a bit barren when you look at it compared to all the ones we built afterwards. Like everything else looks so nice and inclusive, and then the badgers are just in a field.
With a bit of hills.
And many squirrel topiaries, though. They do have topiary friends. Ooh. Hello, Jamie, and welcome to the Frontier fam. People are asking, is a leopard coming? The Amur leopard is going to be coming in the PlanElt Zoo Conservation Pack, which you can find more about if you jump on over to our forums. You'll be able to get full information on the Conservation Pack and on the next free update that's coming and everything that will be included in them. There's lots of exciting stuff. We're very, very excited to show you. So, first off, I suppose I should get my filters up. But, oh, we've even started on one of me. Right, pick all my filters and get some foliage in here. So, since you are new here, Lydia, obviously our community doesn't know you as well. Why don't you tell them all a little bit about yourself?
So I've always really loved being in games and playing games, and so I'm a big avid gamer, variety gamer, but I've never had the opportunity to work within the industry, so I saw this opportunity and I was like, I'm gonna have to apply because I usually watch the streams anyways, and everyone just seems so lovely. So I was like, I'm gonna try to apply, and then here I am.
It did, in fact,
Yeah.
work in your favour.
Yeah, I know. I was really, really surprised and really happy, and yeah, everyone's been really great, and I think, yeah, I'm enjoying it so much so far, and everyone in the community seems really lovely as well, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know everyone more as well.
I'm glad. We've all been very much enjoying getting to know you as well. Do you have a favourite animal in PlanElt Zoo?
I do. It's actually one of the ones that was recently announced in the Wetlands Animal Pack, which is the small-clawed Asian otter. It's my favorite.
You have very good taste.
Yeah.
They're a fave of mine as well. I like animals that kind of have liquid for bones. I like ones that do the wiggle.
Yeah.
And you should have seen the day that I was lucky enough to film with them at our friends Shepworth Wildlife Park.
Yeah, I watched it. I literally screeched. I was like, oh my goodness. I
There's-
wish I was there to feed them. They were all like clambering up towards you, and I was just like, oh,
Speaking
I wish
of-
I could do that.
Otter sounds. Welcome, Kebab, to the Frontier fam.
Really great name, Kebab.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's clips that Fran has from before we were filming when we were at the otter enclosure, and I was just screaming and like so emotional, and they were also hungry, and so they were right up at the barrier, and they're like reaching up trying to get us, and I'm just sitting there with like my heart exploding.
Yeah. You seemed really calm though, considering you were like internally screaming probably at the cuteness.
Yeah, thank God I'm good on camera.
I think it's because when I was young, I actually had I don't know if anyone remembers Beanie Babies.
Yes.
I had an outer one and it was called Seaweed, and since then it's just been my favorite. So I had it since I was like 4, 5 years old. So I think it's made me biased to the otters.
That's very cute. Well, if we add in otters to PlanElt Zoo at all anywhere, I'll make sure to name one of them Seaweed.
Thank you. Honor my good friend Seaweed.
They are in fact friend-shaped. Let's mix this together, get some meadow flowers in here. But of course, more flowers will be coming in the conservation pack. So everybody that really wants their cottagecore dream will be able to go absolutely wild. So I'm very, very excited for that one. I'm very excited for the fact that we're getting sunflowers.
Yes, I saw that. So looks amazing.
Sunflowers are a big favourite of mine. I even have, for my cat Merlin, which some of the community know and are a fan of, I have a scratching post on my house that is just like a big sunflower. And it's very cute. It's got a little hole in the bottom of it that he sleeps in sometimes. So he's just in this little hut with a big sunflower above him.
Oh, so he likes sunflowers as much as you do then.
He does. He's got good taste. He's a good boy. And let me just check for 2 seconds. Sorry, I just have chat freezing quickly. There we go. Let's go. I've got it fixed.
Bob in a box, I think, joined and they didn't get a thank you for joining the Frontier fam.
Sorry about that. Welcome to the Frontier fam. That will be who my otter notification missed. There we go. Right, back to it. More foliage placement. The true PlanElt Zoo experience. I'm going to add in more squirrels. Who would I be if I didn't add in more squirrels? Now we get to play the fun game of every time I come back to this, remembering the shortcuts. Without fail, I go away for like a couple of weeks, and then I come back and I'm like, oh no. My brain has forgotten them.
It's just showing its behind to us.
Make it do a little boogie. Seeing somebody asking what's with the sudden use of a tank top. I just dress like this sometimes. I have no consistent fashion style. I switch fashion as often as I switch genders.
But it is getting warmer in the UK, so...
Yeah, it's basically just, it's sunny and
it's definitely
also...
not out of the blue.
No, it's warm and I got a new tattoo like 2 weeks ago, and so I'm trying not to have anything on it that's too compressing. Mm-hmm. So... hence the tank top shirt. It's actually a hoodie because need to get that proper like e-boy aesthetic going on.
Love to see it. Warm in the UK.
Yeah, it's warm. It's like
it's
pleasant.
Warm, yeah.
It's not hot, but it's pleasant out.
But I think we just utilize all the the warm weather we can get by bringing out our summerish clothes while we can before it starts raining. So
yeah, before it inevitably starts raining again. I'm gonna put maybe a little flower area up here by the glass.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Thank you.
What flowers are these?
These are twin flowers.
Really pretty.
So we've got them in 3 different sizes. We've got the large, the medium and the small, and I'm just going to try and use them to feather out a bit so it looks a bit more like natural growth. Not massively, because it would be upkept by our zookeepers. But...
am I aware of the squirrel army?
Yes. I do not know how many streams you've seen. I don't know if you're aware of the fact that I am raising a squirrel army.
I don't think I saw that one.
Okay, so there is an ongoing feature of PlanElt Zoo that is very beloved by all who join. And if our community says otherwise, they're lying. Where I have a slight love for this topiary. Yes, this squirrel topiary. This is my friend. This is my best friend. Mm-hmm. And that means there might be a few of them, just a few.
Oh, I see one already on top of the rock.
There might be a few placed around PlanElt Zoo. It's become my very own Where's Waldo. So at some point I plan on uploading this to the Steam Workshop so as people can download it and go on themselves, maybe add their own additions. And I'm just chaotically seeing how many they can find.
Oh,
I keep joking.
If you put a lot of them, it should be quite...
But can they find them all?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. The more you put...
I keep joking that I'm going to hide a bunch of them below the floor. And just put them all below floor level so they'll never get them all. But...
oh, they're resting so peacefully while you decorate for them.
I'm seeing Yen saying it's nice to see your zoo being exactly the same as last time, Elle. What did you do?
Suspicious.
What did Jens do? We're on the hunt now.
Now you have to find exactly.
We're on the hunt now.
What he might have changed.
Pan around zoo in high speed. See if I can find what Jens has done. I know nothing, I hear nothing, I see nothing.
Wait, Fran was involved as well?
This does not surprise me. I am being overthrown.
Got a badge of Fran. Fran, what did he do?
What have they done? What have they done? Oh no, is it something really subtle? Did they change my badger names? Where's my animals?
Oh, I love that. I love Elton John.
Thank you. They did not change my
Wow.
badger names. I don't know why one of them's in the trade center. Jens must have done something on his own entirely. I don't believe that for a second. Was this just on a build, or did you do this on a stream? Do I need to go and watch our stream history? What did you do? What did you do? The thing is, as well, if you've done it on a community build, am I going to notice? Oh no. This is going to make me paranoid. There's nothing overly obvious. Does anyone else know? Has anybody in the chat noticed? If so, tell me. I see Between Two Gays saying that they're... Was it the statue?
I watched this stream as well, and I don't even think I remember. That's
Because I looked at this, but then I was like, maybe this was just part of the community build. Is it? Did you add this statue?
oh, not saying.
If so, this is very French shaped. I see Between Two Gays saying they're going to go watch the VOD at 2 speed to go and see if they can find it for me. Jens is saying maybe. I'm going to take that as a probably. I mean, I'm not going to be mad if you just give me friends. Friends is good. I was expecting something far meaner. I was expecting to come back and you renamed every Elt animal to Jens and Fran.
Oh no.
Like... Mean us? No.
Oh, gold wolf friend.
So Fran is only nice to me if not on stream with me. Is that what we're going with? That's far friendlier than I was anticipating.
That is the clear logic between two gays. If the fox can't see you, you can't see it.
None of us are ever mean to you. That's not even slightly true. But
Where does it go sideways?
I have it set on align to surface. So it'll align to whatever surface I'm touching, which means if I try and put it on the stag, I can just like, I could give it a little hat, maybe.
A massive hat.
Perfect.
Oh.
But I'm just trying to... Align to surface might actually be more annoying here than it needs to be. Ooh, otter. Hello, the frosty winds. Welcome to the Frontier Fan. I know, Lydia, you cannot hear the otter sounds, so instead you just get me being very excited by them.
I do hear them though.
Oh, do you?
On the other streams, but obviously not right now. So
yes, unfortunately you don't get them while live with me, but it's fine because I get very excited by them, so you'll know.
just imagine. Yes, I'm imagining it every time. Don't worry.
I'm not going to impersonate it. That's just going to go badly.
This is looking very cute.
Thank you. It looks a bit too grid-like. I want to maybe make it a bit more... bit more varied. I get a bit into foliage placement, but I feel like that's just all of our community. Anytime I join a stream, it's people very particularly placing their foliage, and especially rocks. That's what Planet Zoo is all about. Real Planet Zoo fans know.
It's got to be at a certain angle in this position, I'm sure.
Yes. Everything has to be very particular.
Precise.
Get some kind of growing down. Okay, that will do for now. I do not love it, but I'm going to blend it with some other stuff, and that will help. That's way too big.
That's a big bush.
Yeah. Bit much. Let's get one of the littler ones. That's a bit more natural. And then I might actually put on a line to surface here and get some. Do I have a smaller one?
That is
way bigger, but might actually work if I put it down in the water. Where's the big one of these? Yes. Make it look like it's got some like mossy growth in the water. I love moss. It's the same as like ivy and hanging plants. That's not aligned at all. It lied to me. That's better. And if I stick some more, where's the big one? If I stick some more in the water, it'll look like growth, which I like. Get some texture in that corner. This is already looking better. It looks a lot less like a barren field. I'm seeing that Peter's saying I should do a habitat for each CM besides the black and white theme. This has almost actually already happened. So the first one we ever did with the black and white theme was, of course, the European badger for me, because we started this just after the Europe pack, and given the hair motif, this became the symbol of PlanElt Zoo. But then after that, I had Jens on a stream. And so we had red pandas for Jens, because they are one of Jens's favourite animals. And understandably, because look at them.
Oh,
They're just like chonky little cats.
look at their noses.
Look at that happy little face. So we had these little friends added in for Jens. And then, if my game wants to let me scroll, there we go. Then we had the fallow deer, which were added in for Fran, if I can find. So this one's Sophia after Fran's middle name. And somewhere I believe there is actually a Fran.
Fran!
Because Fran wanted the fallow deer.
Oh,
So far we do have 3. So I need to, at some point, we'll get an enclosure done for Lydia. And that will be added in here, which sounding like it's probably going to be the Asian small clawed otter.
I'd love to see it.
Absolutely.
That would be so cute.
And then we need to get one in here for Tim at some point. Any theories on what animal Tim might pick to be his enclosure?
Something to do with frogs?
He just gets an exhibit animal. Everyone else on the team gets a full habitat, and Tim gets one exhibit animal.
Why frogs? I think it's just because someone mentioned that you know a lot of frog facts, so I thought maybe that's...
Yeah, someone in the chat wants a lecture about frogs from Tim. We'll just make a whole... We'll just make a whole frog exhibit area. A lion because of his mane. I like how you think, Osric. Tim's reputation is, of course, the majestic hair.
Yes, the luscious hair.
It's very luscious. Today we were having a discussion about how we could style it. Fran and I getting excited about the idea of braiding it.
Yeah, the mermaid hair.
I'd be
Mermaid
very up
braid,
for
yep.
very up for giving Tim a mermaid braid. Maybe stick in a tree stump here or there. It could be cute. Can I get this aligned so as the roots are showing a little bit the way I want? Oh, I still have a line to surface on. Let's change that. Really should have changed the rotation on this first, huh? I do remember the shortcut for that. Okay. And this is where everybody in the chat gets really proud of me for remembering the advanced rotation.
Mm-hmm.
They got very excited and proud of me last time that happened. I've come so far since I first started. Do I like this or do I not? I hit the wrong button. I do not. Must
You have
be
to-
particular.
You have to view it from all angles before finalizing.
Must be very particular. There's a whole section, if you go back and watch our VODs, of me doing these two penguin enclosures, because we have both of the kind of penguins in the game mirrored each other as two different little enclosures. And there's a whole section where Jens watches me. Jens makes dad jokes while I move all of the rocks inside the glass to make sure everything's aligned properly.
When doesn't Jens make dad jokes though?
You're not wrong. But because of it, it did become a thing where the chat was giving us their best rock puns.
Oh.
They did better than I expected. That's not that I don't have faith in them, it's just that I didn't think there was such an abundance of rock puns out there in the world. Jens is saying, yeah, hashtag that tracks, which has become a catchphrase for our team. We'll get you saying it yet, Lydia. You're just going to start saying that tracks all the times and then questioning if you've always said it so much.
I'll probably pick it up one day and everyone will be like shocked and proud at the same time.
Oh, of course. The pride is inevitable.
Did you rock it?
See? This is what they do. I want to put some of these moss rocks in, but I'm just unsure on where to put them to make it look as natural as I want it to. Because see, that looks dumb. Maybe I'll just have to keep them for a different enclosure.
I think they're quite big, aren't they? So
There's a couple of littler ones, but if you just... there's this little one. But I mean, if I just stick one random moss rock somewhere, that might look weird. It might not look weird if I put it beside the bunny.
I think that looks cute.
Yeah, that's quite cute.
I think it matches as well.
I'm going to change the angle on it, but it's cute. Does that look better? It's clipping into the floor slightly. Needs to go higher. I think it's because it's on the hill it looks weird. I'm going to move it back. Where's my movement tool?
Yeah, maybe if it's closer to the little rock.
Yeah.
They kind of be friends with each other.
Don't question why the other rocks don't have moss on them, but this one really does. It's a fake moss rock. It's there for the aesthetic. Right. I think that looks much better. It now no longer looks like a big empty field. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference.
I think Elton John will be happy with that.
Elton John and also Elton Ninja.
Yep. And all the other Elts in there.
Yeah. Also, one of them was in the trading centre. What's wrong with that one? Let's check on that one. What's wrong with you?
Oh, no.
This is a lot of animals. Okay, it was just L.
L, yeah.
Let's make this alphabetical. Why are you in the trade centre?
Customs.
Go back in your enclosure. I don't know what happened to L. Was this you guys? Did Jens and Fran evict me from my own enclosure? One of me, for some reason. But oh well, we're returning L back home. Don't know why they were there.
A big no from Fran.
We have not evicted any animals, we only do nice tricks. I don't know, man. I'm still suspicious. I'm waiting to find something really niche. I'm gonna check all the animal names.
Maybe there's some Easter eggs in there that they've scattered around.
I forgot that we named one of these Bolin. Love a good Avatar reference. Checking the animal names. I've missed some streams before and I'm still learning Twitch. Are previous streams available or do they get removed? So if you want to catch up, they are not all saved on Twitch, but if you head over to the PlanElt Zoo YouTube, we do upload all of the VODs afterwards, so you can go right back and watch PlanElt Zoo from stream 1 and you can see everything that's happened and get caught up on everything that we have done in it and slowly watch us progress at getting better with the game, all of the fun community builds, and if there are any community builds ever featured in the game, you can also find them linked in the description below of the video where they are introduced. And somebody's asking if they see a pumpkin. They do. That is actually 2 of our community builds. So this little one was one community build that I picked and included in this area because this is our fairy tale area, because there was a lot of European animals and I have a bias because I like cute fairy tale stuff. So I put in a lot of fairy tale builds by the community. And then we had this empty space that was this square, and I hosted a PlanElt Zoo competition on the Frontier forums for people to create builds to go in that space, and the winner would get a PlanElt Zoo plushie. And this ended up being the winner because it fit perfectly and aligned so well with this. It made it look like a little pumpkin patch, and it was so cute. It's got a little shop in it. I think it's a Bernie's Bakes.
Love the cupcake on top as well.
Yeah, right? This is because it is a Bernie Bakes shop, so they've branded it together. That is so cute. If you zoom in, you can see some of the Bernie's baked cakes.
Aww.
Very, very cute. And I cannot get over how perfectly this fits, because this was a pre-made square, and it's to the point where the fencing line is on here, and the door on the back of the pumpkin is exactly on the path.
Wow.
And I was like, oh wow.
It's a miracle.
I do not know how they nailed these measurements so perfectly, but I was very impressed. Now I'm going back to checking my animal names because I do not trust my little fellow community managers. I think these are the same. Suspicious. Very, very suspicious. I'm seeing somebody saying all these creations make my zoo look like an embarrassment. Absolutely not. Completely and utterly not. The whole point of PlanElt Zoo is that this has been a big learning experience. When I started this, I only had mostly experience in the campaign mode. So I'd never tried to do really elaborate creative builds. And I've slowly been learning. And it's been a great experience learning along with our community, because the people that know this game best are our community. They are the expert and wonderful at what we do. And that's how I've been picking everything up. So we've went from my original exhibit all the way up to the kind of stuff we're building now, slowly but surely getting more and more confident. And then loads of these builds that are included are community builds that you can find on the workshop, because our community makes such incredible things. So if you're ever stumped and want to spruce your zoo up a bit, and you feel a bit like your skills aren't up to that level yet, and you maybe don't know where to start with what you're building, just go on the Steam Workshop. And you can find loads of these things that you can add really easily. You just subscribe to it and it just gets downloaded and added into your game, and you can find it in your Blueprints menu. If you go on Blueprints and go into Steam Workshop, you can find everything you've downloaded. It's that easy. So never worry, the community's there. And also welcome Z Mike Roxy Z. Hopefully I split that the right way. To the Frontier fam.
Yeah, there's some really great builds in the Steam Workshop, so definitely go have a look at that for some inspiration, because it always inspires me when I look at them.
Right? Every time I go on it and have a rummage around for finding builds we're going to highlight, builds we're going to share, and just to keep on top of the kind of incredible things that people are making, it can be daunting. It's incredible, but like some of the things people make, like, wow. I forgot one of these was called Francis Franklin.
What a great name.
Forgot that one. That's a good one. I approve. Right, I don't want to start a whole new habitat because I don't want to do that in the middle of a stream when we'd be doing other stuff. But what do we think we could add? What areas have we got? I'm I'm trying to think what will go well. We have a little, we only have one, no, we have two exhibit areas. We have a couple of little exhibits here for the restaurant, which became a viewing gallery for the restaurant guests. And we have a whole bunch over here in this reptile house that was made by Jay Rasick, I believe, as a PlanElt Zoo gift. As a feature for the streams. Look at this dragon. So cool. So incredibly cool. Love that it's even got like the lava in the mouth.
Wow. So nose constantly on fire.
Jens is saying more giant bunnies. Do you mean this giant bunny? Do you mean the Fran bunny? I do not know if you saw the bunny stream, Lydia.
No, I didn't. The Fran buddy.
Yes, so Fran, as the community now associates me with black and white animals, in particular badgers, Fran has become known as Bunny because the bunny topiary got Fran very excited, and Fran very cutely squealed about bunnies. And now this is Fran. This is a sign that was made by one of our community members as an homage to Fran.
Oh.
It matches. We have another one by...
Does it have a name? No name for a Fran bunny?
I think it's just Fran.
Oh.
This just is Fran.
That is just Fran.
And then we have another one that is a little badger playing the bagpipes. Because this is me.
Oh, so on brand.
Right? I'm seeing somebody asking if there's any way they can get this map. This is just the PlanElt Zoo base. At some point, I will be uploading this zoo to the workshop even before it's finished, because I'm not going to wait till it's finished, because that's a whole lot of space. That's a lot of space.
That's a lot of land, yeah.
So much room for activities, but also we're not going to make you wait that long. So at some point, when we get to a good point, I will upload it to the Steam Workshop, and then we'll maybe see about getting some community additions to it, see what ideas people have, see how they adapt it. But I think Ian's suggestion, I can add another giant bunny somewhere. Where can we work in an additional Fran?
Fran 2.0.
There's two of my sign. We can have two of Fran's sign. Maybe over here. No, I don't want to put it here because I don't make this looks terrifying compared to the dragon. Like, can you imagine scale-wise? You see this dragon and there's this rabbit. Oh
Just
boy.
staring at you as you enter.
Which are you more afraid of? The danger sign.
I'm not afraid of Fran.
I don't know. Fran keeps speaking, like, during one of the streams, Fran was telling us about her ability with nunchucks. I feel like Fran wants me to be afraid of Fran.
Dragon first. Sleep deprived buddy. It's awake at all times.
Fran's just put a very sad no. Can I fit it really dauntingly just in this gap at the entrance? Just watching everyone.
Oh, it's just peeking.
It's just there to welcome you. It's me and Fran, the welcome party. I feel bad that this tree is covering it. Let's move this tree. Just so it's not like stabbing in the eye as much.
That is low-key terrifying. Orange spark says.
It is. I find that very, very funny. I very much enjoy.
Oh, poor Fran bunny. Getting misinterpreted. She's trying to welcome you.
The misrepresentation of the Fran bunny.
No.
It's like my favorite community build just because it's such a like good PlanElt reference for people that have been watching the streams, and it's so like unintentionally terrifying. I think it's just the fact it doesn't have eyelids.
Yeah. It needs a bit of eyelids, I think, to
But then it might
soften it up a little bit.
Fran saying that the story of her life is being low-key terrifying. Why am I searching when I could just... The one and only item I ever need favorited. Where can I put it to be a friend?
Right in the middle.
It has its very own Elt. There. A friend.
Squirrel friend.
Must have squirrel topiaries. I'm seeing people asking if we're going to be having news or anything in this stream. No, this is just our weekly community PlanElt Zoo stream. But if you are looking to get up to date on what news there is in PlanElt Zoo and what's coming soon, if you jump on over to our forums, you'll be able to find out all about the PlanElt Zoo Conservation Pack that is coming soon, along with the free update that will be coming out alongside it, and all of the fun new things you're going to be getting in that. I am very, very excited about it. Today on our social media, we revealed the picture of our axolotl that's going to be coming in the conservation pack, and I'm very excited for that one. I think axolotls are so cute, so unbelievably cute.
I'm super excited as well.
Right?
They are so adorable. They just always seem so happy, even if they're probably not, I don't know, but they always have a smile on their face.
Right? We were taking the showcase photo of the axolotls and just clipping its face really close up, so it's just there like... They're very sweet. You can check out that picture if you go on across over to any of the PlanElt Zoo social medias, and you'll see the axolotl, and you'll even be able to see that there's 2 of them in it, and they are different colour morphs.
Yeah.
Which is very cool and very important, because obviously with the conservation pack and PlanElt Zoo in general, one of the most important things is education and looking at animal conservation, and the conservation pack is focusing on animals that are endangered or worse on the endangerment scale. And one of the issues is the axolotl's natural colour morph due to breeding in the wild. And so we have that variation being included, which is really cool. Want to try and make sure to highlight these things because conservation is very important. I've forgotten what I was doing. I'm just going to add more squirrels. I was in the middle of doing something, but when in doubt and when I get sidetracked, squirrels.
There can never be too many.
No. It's the best thing about PlanElt Zoo. Everywhere you look, there's a squirrel. Plus, I've been off for a little while. I had some fun times at a convention, then I had some friends over, had some friends from Canada over, had some friends from Scotland visiting, then I got COVID. So we've had some good, some bad, now we're having some squirrels.
I think the squirrels have missed you.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the trifecta, good, bad and squirrel. The 3 emotions. I closed off it by accident. More squirrels. Where can I hide squirrels? I believe there's already some in here, but I mean there's a meadow, which means it's an excuse for more squirrels.
Do you even know as well where you put all of them?
Not a clue.
Is it a surprise every time?
Yep. Genuinely not a clue. Sometimes I see one and I get really excited, being like, oh, I put one there. That was a good idea, me. Yeah, I lost track a long time ago. At this point, I believe we're on stream 13. And so it's been a while.
A few in each stream, right? So
I try and add at least one per stream. I think there might be a stream or 2 I've missed, but generally I try to make sure there's at least one new one. Need to make sure this is aligned. I'm making them like gargoyles. Watching over the domain. We want this, and then we also want duplicate an advanced move, so we can get another one over here. Perfect.
very nice.
this aligned. I would be okay if my house was being watched by squirrel topiaries. I'm honestly just waiting for somebody to get me a squirrel topiary for like my birthday or something, and this to become a thing.
We're gonna have to keep that in mind. All of us are gonna have to scheme.
I come in.
It won't even be a surprise.
But it would be welcomed. Honestly, considering for Fran's birthday, I was meant to be trying to find Fran the most horrifying rubber duck possible. Also because of PlanElt Zoo. I feel like the topiaries may be an upgrade from that. Which guests should have... I feel like every guest table should have a squirrel that sits with them.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair if only one had one.
Right, I'd end up fighting for the squirrel table.
Yeah.
I'm too high up. How do I remember which one's high? That's up, not down.
On the ceiling.
There are multiple squirrels on ceilings, to be fair. There's your friend. Those guests finished and just teleported away while I was doing it. They were like, nah, we don't want your squirrel. We're leaving.
Oh no. Poor El Squirrel.
I know, right? Right. And with that, every table now has a squirrel. All is right in the world. I was seeing Osric saying, don't tempt me, Elle, and now I'm like, what did I do? I'm also seeing people being excited that the Amur leopard is being introduced to the game. Yes, it is coming in the conservation pack, and we are very excited about it. It's looking very good. And yeah, the conservation pack is going to be a fun test for me, though, because some of the animals' names I keep forgetting how to pronounce.
Yep.
I'm trying so hard. But I'm going to practice and get it down. Hello, Blood. Welcome to the Frontier fan. Right. We've added a bunch of squirrels. What else should we add? What facilities have we got and what have and haven't I added? Did I actually link up the animal talk point here? I didn't. Okay. Make sure that this is locked up. And then... Lydia, what month is your birthday?
March.
We're going to have this talk in March. There we go. Your birthday wasn't that long ago then.
No, it wasn't.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much.
These ones are all linked up. Perfect. And I am just going to quickly check our work zones and make sure... Do I remember how to do that? No. Every time I leave, I forget. There we go. Want to check that this is all the work. The animal talk point isn't. Thought not. Perfect. Is everything else included? No. Make sure everything is in a work zone so as it gets staffed. I don't see any other red.
No, it looks all good.
I think so. Perfect.
Osric also a March baby. Let's go.
What zodiac are you if it's March then?
Pisces.
Oh, Pisces people. I am a Libra.
Yeah, it fits you quite well, actually.
Thank you. So I've heard. Right, now I was looking at facilities before I went and checked those ones. Trying to figure out what we maybe are missing or want to add in. So we have a couple of different education areas. We have a restaurant, we have some food convenience stuff, but what I'm thinking is we maybe don't have a souvenir shop.
Souvenir shop sounds good.
Let's see if we go merchandise. What kind of shop are we thinking? I really ought to put my glasses on more for this, so I'm not just squint at everything. We could put just a memento in somewhere. If I go on all of them and search memento. So we can shove one of these in, but I need to pick a shell. So you need to figure out which one fits. Oh, we could put it in. Oh wait, no, we can't. I was going to say we could put it in one of the trucks, but the counter isn't out for just a memento yet. It will be. It's one of the things. It's coming soon. You'll be able to find out all about that if you go and read the update notes on the forums. Which shop shell? Well, which area am I going to put it in? That will probably help decide. I could put one here, which would hide this generator from people. So then when we extend this path through here, there'll be a gift shop. That could work. So it's going to be beside some penguins and the cassowary. What would work? Maybe the New World one? Maybe go for the large shell? Put a couple little gift shops here?
I think that works.
Think this would match up with the other wooden items we have around here? Yeah, let's go with that. I also like the contrast these roofs have where they're beside each other and one's concave and one's convex. That gives some good brains. I'm going to extend the path first so it then matches the path. Give me a second. We got to get on the path first. Are you the vertical or are you... It's on top, okay. Give me grid. Doop, 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 doop. Make sure everything aligns and is on grid. It looks like they're looking at Lydia's arm. Maybe I am. I'm actually just staring at Lydia's arm. No, we're not even in the same room. There's some behind-the-scenes magic for you. Anytime I have a guest on here, we're streaming, I stream in the upstairs streaming studio, and Lydia's downstairs in our big streaming suite. This is the magic of green screens. Which is why it's actually really difficult, because, Lydia, here, make a heart with me. Where do we...
So went the wrong way. This way?
Yes. Closer. There we go. Ah! Perfect.
Hey!
Hey! I'm also seeing somebody saying the restaurant looks very Amsterdam-y. It does have that vibe. This is one of the ones that came in the game. And it does have some good European energy. I can't take credit for any of our elaborate builds. I've been doing habitats at some point. I am going to get round to doing an elaborate build of my own. But we're working up to that. I also cannot find this shop shell now. What did I do with it? I'm blind? Australia, aquatic, East Asian. There we go. I'm blind. Okay. And then where is our just the mementos? Why will you not snap? Get you aligned. There we go.
Very nice.
This one isn't aligned, but oh well, I guess. And I'll probably stick a bin in the middle if I can. Oh, it's like, why are there no bins showing up? What have I done? And it's the search function. I haven't just drastically somehow broken the game so bins don't exist. Will it not let me stick one on either side? Apparently not. Stick them both on the left, on the right. And now I need to get more street lights. Make sure that people can see. Oh no, every time. every time I'm like, lighting? Where? I get lost in menus.
I do the same. I have to click around the same thing twice at least before I find what I need.
Yeah, right? Have you...
Oh, they're going.
Oh yeah, they're always quick on it.
No.
Have you played much PlanElt Zoo yourself?
Yeah, I have played a little bit of it. I feel like I'm not as creative as the community, so I've just been nurturing the animals more so than. But I've seen some really really cool builds that have given me some inspirations, which I'd like to try as well.
Oh yeah. As I was saying, community inspiring, terrifying.
Yeah. Sometimes it makes me kind of question my choices in my own zoo.
Well, I'm sure I would love to see what you build sometime. If I stick a planter here, that hides that seam. So let's decide what I want to stick in this planter. What would look nice here? They'd be cute. Let's get them a bit more centered. Magical girl transformation achieved. Oh, I think this is because of our making our love heart. I would love if I could do that via like stream magic.
That'd be so cool.
If I just did this on stream and then suddenly was able to actually look like done up.
Yeah. Turn into animation version.
Yeah, right? Maybe I would be Sailor Star though, instead of Sailor Moon. For those who don't know, my name is a star. That's what Eltanin is. It's the brightest star in the Draconis constellation. It's Draconis Gamma. There's a fact for you.
I did not know that.
Yes. A little astrology name.
So
Astronomy name.
we're kind of matching then, because my last name's Moon.
Oh my god, we're the star and the moon. Oh, that's precious. Oh, that's so cute.
We're in the sky together, up there.
Oh, I love this. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, yay. A little astronomy stream. Every time you're on now, it's going to be astronomy stream. When I have Lydia as a guest, it's an astronomy stream.
Yep. That's what it has to be now.
Yep.
It's confirmed.
It's canon.
Exactly.
More benches here. Right now, I am basically just going around and taking the opportunity to do some sprucing up and detail adding that I haven't had a chance to do before we move on to building our next enclosure. So areas where I'd be meaning to do some touch-ups and add a few things, just make areas look a bit more complete. I'm just going about and doing that. Not detailing down here because this is a staff path and we want to take away vision from there so people focus on other areas. The Disney method of just distract and deflect.
Yeah. I'm thankful you're adding more of the seats. Sometimes it gets tiring going around the zoo.
Yeah, agreed. Add one there. Actually, no, that looks bad in front of that door. I'm seeing somebody saying, aren't they NBs, not girls? So Lydia is she, her, if I believe, correct?
Yep.
Whereas, yes, I am non-binary, but I don't really mind how you refer to me. Mostly because I was raised as a girl, and there's a lot of things that come with that, and I still identify with that, but generally, not a girl. But when it comes to not girl, but magical girl,
that's a difference.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I'm a magic them. I don't like this gap. What can we put here? Ooh, otter. Hello, the Unrest Cure. Welcome to the Frontier fam. I feel like seats here is weird because it's the middle of like a transit path. Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure what else to put there. Hello, Gym Lad Connor. Welcome to the Frontier fam. That was
Gym lad corner.
not a username I expected. I'm trying to think. Let's see if we've got maybe some decorative items that would make sense in the front here. Because it just feels a bit empty. I don't like that.
Yeah, the L badger is a bit lonely over there.
Right.
Yeah.
See, a fountain feels like overkill.
Yeah.
It's maybe a bit much.
Yeah, I feel like that has to go in kind of like a middle area rather than on the side.
Yeah, at some point we maybe do like a feature where we have a nice little fountain area, maybe do like a little park,
That
a
would
little
be
seating
nice.
area. That could be quite cute. This is mostly signage, but if I scroll down there are some... I was thinking maybe even if there's just like some brickwork or something could potentially work. I'm not going to put a whole water wheel, that's also overkill.
Even some, I think, rocks might look kind of nice.
Rocks is not a bad default. If the community has any idea, of course do it. A burrow with an animal statue poking its head, that's cute.
That would
That's
be cute.
cute.
That's a really good idea. See, the community knows.
They're always the experts.
Yeah. And it's a little surprise when you walk through the little gate.
And you can even tuck it right into the hedge. Right. And now we're gonna... So... Here's where I don't remember where the animal statues are. I swear to God, my memory for menus is
Plop a squirrel in there.
abysmal. Ooh!
Hide it.
I like the way you think. But, I mean, I'll see what my options are. I just zoomed in so I could just hear the music and I'm...
I don't hear the music, so I'm just here.
Sorry, I'm just jamming on my own. It's so catchy.
It is. The music on PlanElt Zoo is great.
It's a very good soundtrack. See, none of them are calling out to me in the way that Squirrel does.
The idea has stuck in your head now because someone has said it.
It's too good. This is Susgeneer at it with the big brain energy. Oh my God, I could stick 2.
Aw, that'd be really sweet.
I just need to get them back far enough that their tail isn't an issue.
Oh yeah, it's poking out of the burrow.
Maybe if I just angle them so they're... There we go. And then if I... They're friends!
Aw.
They're friends! I need to change the lighting so we can see them. Oh my God, there's not a lighting that shines on these guys properly. Ugh. There we go.
Aw.
They're friends! One of them's clipping into the burrow. Okay, we're gonna move them. I'm very, very happy with Susgeneer right now. Thank you for your big brain moment. Is that fully in? Mostly, I'll stick something on the top of it and we'll sort it. This is cute. Rotate this one slightly. Okay.
Aw, that looks great.
I'll stick some flowers and stuff on the top
Yeah,
and
that'd be so
disguise
nice.
their tail.
Huge brain, yes. Susgeneer, huge brain.
Galaxy brain moment. See, we might be the moon and the stars, but they're the whole galaxy.
Actually, it fits really well.
This was very much a good show. That's too big.
Oh, that's really nice.
Let me
Although,
align to surface. Actually, no, because otherwise it's going to be way too big. Oh dear. Okay, let's advanced rotate this. Whoops. I can hear singing. That's jarring. Okay. This is cute.
that is really cute.
Perfect. I love them. I love them. They are friends.
Aww.
And then...
It's a good memorial piece for our first stream together.
Exactly. This is me. This is you.
Yeah.
If only, 1 second. Can I name them?
Yeah.
Oh wait. That didn't save for one, but. Oh my god, save! Why will you not? I'm not hitting enter, am I? It's me being a dingus. There we go.
Okay.
The fact this is actually your last name,
I
it's in
know.
brackets, makes it twice as funny. There we go. It's us!
Looks so good.
It's very cute. And now... this one could go away. I was trying to think of what... I was going to put another one over here, but it's too much. I want something like... maybe... Give me a little dirt... Oh, that's way too big. Oh boy. That's more like it. Give it a little fake path. Why was this not doing anything? Am I going mad? There we go. I heard otters but missed it. I'm sorry, but hello new person, welcome to the Frontier fam. Can I actually play the bagpipes? No. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry to disappoint there. That is not in my skill repertoire.
Have you ever tried though?
No, I know
Oh.
people who do. I know people who play the pipes, and then I also know people who play drums in a pipe band, which is a specific kind of drum and a specific way of playing the drums. But it was never something I did. I did do Highland dancing though. So for several years I did Highland dancing. I could not do 99% of it now, but I still can mostly do the Highland fling. So I've danced to bagpipe music a lot.
That's still really impressive though.
Thank you. When I was little, I did ballet, Highland, and tap dancing.
Amazing. That's quite a range of dances actually.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not the ones people expect from me.
Exactly.
Not river dance. River dancing is Irish dancing. I did Scottish Highland dancing. I've also done Scottish country dancing a lot because that is what is commonly done at a ceilidh, which is a common type of Scottish dance celebration. It's been a while since I've been to a ceilidh and I miss it very dearly. Very excited for when I'll have a next opportunity to go to one. I was going to put something like over here to kind of feather this out because now this feels weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know what. Maybe just some big patches of flowers or something? Find some good ones? No. Water hyacinths don't make sense, it's not a war.
Yeah, I like these flowers. The
They're
ones you
cute,
used
right?
before. Yeah, they're really nice.
Very versatile,
Yeah.
very helpful. that's the large one. I want the small one. And then, which flowers were these used in the sign? Azaleas. Okay. We're not going to mess up that build. Seeing somebody saying that they went to stay with their friends who bought a house on the side of a loch in a village just near Oban. They went to a ceilidh at the village. Oh, you went to a ceilidh with no clue what a ceilidh is? Oh, no. Oh, I hope you were okay, because that could be... do you know anything about ceilidhs, Lydia?
I actually got invited to one recently.
Do you have any idea about ceilidhs?
No, someone said it's dance, and most people don't know what they're doing, so I'll be fine. That's all they've told me.
Most people don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because, so a ceilidh traditionally has someone there that talks you through the dances.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them tend to involve a lot of spinning each other and getting thrown around. So wear flat shoes.
That's a really good advice. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's the one people don't tell people, and I'm always like, oh no. Please wear flats. You're gonna have a bad time.
Oh no.
Eben has changed all of these. I know it was Eben that did this build. I'm just gonna copy them. It's easier for me. Okay. Stealing your flowers. But yeah, I'm glad I asked now, because...
I'm glad you told me as well, because I think I would have been more surprised than not.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Welcome, Zoner Hwai. Welcome to the Frontier fam. But yeah, I, for obvious reason, have been to many a ceilidh. And I've watched people go where they had no idea. Like one time I went to my ex-partner's graduation ball. Mm-hmm. And their graduation ball was a ceilidh. And loads of girls that were attending it that had come to university from different countries and had no idea what a ceilidh was, had come in traditional graduation prom wear.
Oh,
and so they were in like really lovely dresses, like satin dresses, like 6-inch stilettos. And then there was people who know what a ceilidh is there in like kilts and various tartan and flats, and I was like, you were gonna have a bad time dancing tonight.
No.
It's such a bad time.
I'm gonna have to have a look when I go home as well to see how it all goes down.
They're very fun. There's one of them called, quite fitting actually, it's named after plants, considering we're playing PlanElt Zoo. It's called Strip the Willows, and it is a dance where everybody grabs a partner. And I'm going to put us on a cute animal camera while I explain this to you quickly. Hold on. Let's get some badger feed going on in here. Badger cam while I explain. So, Strip the Willows is a dance where everybody grabs a partner and then you all get in a big line where you're all facing each other. Mm-hmm. So you've got it's generally girls on one side or boys on the other, but if you're doing same sex, then it doesn't matter. You just have one on each side in like a big column. And then people at the top spin each other around, and then they go from spinning each other around in a circle to then going to the next person in line, and they spin the next person in line, then they go back to the centre and spin each other, and then you do that the whole way down the line.
Oh my goodness.
So you're just flinging like arm round.
Spinning constantly.
Yeah, you will get dizzy. So you're literally just spin, partner, spin, and you just get like flung from arm to arm until you get to the end, and then you make like an archway, people run through your arms, and you go back to the start. And a lot of the dances are very thematic to that. There's a lot of link arms and spin people very fast.
That sounds really fun though. But yeah, definitely wouldn't want to be wearing any sort of high heels or anything like that.
No.
For the spinning. I can imagine just seeing myself slip and die of embarrassment.
It's very energetic. It's also a dance where you probably want a coffee before it.
You need that energy.
There's a few calmer ones, but even the calm ones aren't as calm as most dances. Like, there's no, like, romantic slow waltz. The only, like, exclusive partner dance that I can think of that doesn't involve groups is called the Gay Gordons. And it's the only dance I've ever seen that has this particular stance, because instead of your traditional, like, waltz pose, you stand with one hand like this and one hand out, and then your partner is behind you and holds one hand like this, and the other one like that, and you walk like back and forward, flipping directions. That's how the dance is done. So it's not quite your like face-to-face romantic waltz or like a salsa. You're like standing.
Completely different.
You just, if you're in the smaller position, which I'm quite short, so I always am, you're just like facing forward with your back against someone.
The whole time. No eye contact involved.
None at all. And also, welcome Evilix to the Frontier fam. I'm seeing people saying that they've done Strip the Willows and that it sounds like a group polka. I have never done a party cha-cha. I have actually been to a Latin club, but I have never done that. So yeah, thank you Elta Ninja for your badger cam. Very well appreciated. And on that note, that's probably a reasonable place to leave it, since now we're just getting to the point where you guys are listening to me speak about Scotland, which if we don't stop, I will go on for too long. So if I switch on back over to, it's just us. It's just us. So thank you so much for joining me on your first PlanElt Zoo stream that is now the astrology stream, of course.
Thank you for having me.
Have you had a good time?
Yeah, it's been really great. Learned a lot about the Scottish dances and I'll feedback on my first Ceilidh if I do go.
Please do. I would really love. Where are you? Have you been invited to a Ceilidh?
It's in Ely.
Why is there a Ceilidh in Ely?
Apparently there's one there, and I've been invited. So I was
Why
like,
is there a Ceilidh
yeah.
in England?
I don't know.
I feel like my life's been
Apparently
very
they do it like quite often. So I'm very
I'm gonna
very
have to
intrigued.
look into this.
Yeah.
I live near Ely. I'm
Yeah.
kind of confused. Nonetheless, well, thank you very, very much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And are you going to come back?
Yes, definitely. And thank you for everyone in chat who made me feel really welcome. And yeah, hopefully I get to know everyone better more soon.
Yes, make sure you come over to the forums tomorrow and give Lydia a warm, warm welcome over there when Lydia will be posting her official introduction and getting to know everybody. And you'll be able to find out where to find her on social media and stuff there too if you want to keep in touch.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here, Lydia. And now I'm going to switch on over for my goodbyes. So say bye to everyone.
Bye.
And now you just got me. So thank you again to everyone joining me here, all my guys, gals, non-binary pals. It has been lovely to get back and get stuck back into PlanElt Zoo. I have missed you all dearly while I've been off, and it's always nice to come back, and it's like coming home. PlanElt Zoo is my little home here now, and I could not be more grateful. So thank you to everybody who's been joining in, to Osric, to Commander for helping out with moderation in chat, to multiple people for making me laugh the whole way through this, and your brilliant ideas, and for listening to me ramble away. You can catch us again every Tuesday for PlanElt Zoo streams or for various community streams. And of course, do not forget that the PlanElt Zoo Conservation Pack and the next free update will be coming to you soon. For all of the information you can find out about everything that's coming, for the trailers, for all of your details about all the fun new things you get, the flowers, you're getting the backstage props, which I know people are so excited about, head on over to our forums and check that out now. And with that, thank you all so much, and until next time, bye bye.